Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Mike Rondo here if you're new. I know I have a few new subscribers and that's pretty cool. I'm up to 181 I think. That's awesome. So anyway, welcome. Tonight's video isn't anything too special. It's been a few days since I've done a video, so the temperature is pretty warm today here in Rhode Island, and I got it up to almost 50 degrees tonight, and it's comfortable. So I figured, why not come out, have a smoke, catch up, say hi, and just no motive or anything, just to kind of touch base and talk about nothing really, because I think we could all use a bit of a break from all the craziness going on in the world and in the States and everything, and I think we should relax a little if we can, and hopefully my channel kind of distracts you for a little bit. So you may notice a new addition to the Shed of Solitude, which is this vintage 1940s type radio. Now it's playing some music. I don't know if you can really hear it because I don't want to get a copyright strike. I don't know how to go about that quite yet. I'm not monetized, so I'm not making any money. And not that I don't even want to get into that whole thing anyway. But I had mentioned, I think it was the previous video or the one before that, because my good friend Redcoats has a vintage style radio in his shed. And I said in that video I was going to do this for the spring because I won't be using this fireplace that much. So I needed something to add to the decor of my rustic looking shed here, which is taking on a life of its own, really. This I will give a tour of the shed. It's not much. You mostly see everything that's there. There's some nooks and crannies you don't really see, but for the most part, you see everything, or at least anything that's interesting. So anyway, I got this vintage radio on Amazon. I will leave the links, and I'm impressed. Now, I did watch the one review on this, and they said the speaker was kind of iffy. It's more for decoration, and I kind of agree with that. But for what my purposes are in this shed, the speaker works fine. I don't need it to be blaring or loud or anything like that. So this is pretty cool. I'll turn it up a little. Got a little 40s music going on. This is Bluetooth, by the way. I'll lower this down so I don't get copyright strike. Lower that down. This seems to be wood. This seems to be actual wood. Seems to be metal and glass, although I don't imagine it really is. It's a good duplicate if it is. I haven't really got my hands on it to feel how that is. It's got some stuff on the side here. You could put a SD card in here if you had music, which I might do if I can get some royalty-free music. I'll put it in there and use that. There's an aux you could use, and it's Bluetooth. I got it hooked up to Bluetooth right now, and I'm actually listening to Sirius XM, and this is one of my favorite stations because I have Sirius XM. Let me get it there. Is the 1940s Junction, and the reason I bring that up is because I don't think I mentioned this with my Christmas videos, but when I'd go over to my grandparents, they'd have an old radio like this playing 40s music and whatnot, and so I was looking for one of these because I wanted to rekindle or recapture that feeling of being at my grandparents', seeing the old radio and listening to the 40s and stuff. And this channel, 40s Junction, has changed a bit over the years, but I remember years back I'd listen to it and they'd play the old newsreels from the war, and that was pretty cool. I liked that. That was pretty awesome. So I've been in love with the 40s music ever since then. I don't know what, it's just, I think it's calming for me, that type of music. It's strange because I like all sorts of music. Punk is my favorite genre of music, punk rock. My favorite band is actually Social Distortion. Some of you might know that. Some of you might not know who that is. But I like all that punk rock music. But I like everything, even a little bit of country. Not a lot, but I like everything, really. The key thing for me is I like lyrics more than the music beats, if that makes any sense to anyone. Probably not. But anyway, housekeeping, as my friend Redcoats would say, This is my 7LE 320 Author pipe, my favorite pipe. This is not the one that stays in the shed all the time. This is the real McCoy that I've had for like a year and a half. And of course I'm using my hot dog Zippo lighter. And I'm smoking hot chocolate from Cobblestone. I'm trying to get rid of it, so I'm getting close. Burn through that. I will get that again sometime. I don't know when, but I want to recapture that jar and use it for something else because I got more tobacco, more reviews coming. So, and it's funny. Redcoats was mentioning, he showed his collection of pipe tobacco, and he's even talking about slowing it down a little because he's got a lot to smoke through before he wants to purchase more, and it's just hard not to do that. I was looking through the internet the other day, and I saw a few that I'm like, I want to do it, but I got a lot to go through, and I don't want to. I'm trying to be good, but it's so hard not to just pull the trigger and get more tobacco. But so I decided I was going to look for a pipe. I was looking for a pipe, and the way I go about getting a pipe is it's got to call to me. It's got to speak to me somehow, some way. It's got to say, yes, Mike, you need to get this pipe. Haven't run into that yet. Had a few encounters where I almost pulled the trigger, but decided not to. Because I do have a pretty good number of pipes right now. I got what? I want to say 17 pipes. And I don't smoke them all. So I was looking for one that just kind of calls to me. Haven't hit that yet. But I'm still looking. But I am impressed with this radio. It's pretty cool. This actually lights up in here. I'm a little disappointed it doesn't light up when you have the Bluetooth on. It would be better if it did. I like the look. It's a nice blue light that lights up in here. But it has AM, FM radio, and you have also USB if you want to do that way. So you get your options on this. This is a pretty good radio for what it is. It wasn't that expensive. I want to say 50 to 60 something range maybe. I'll have to look it up later. I don't remember off the top of my head. But this is actually came in early. It was supposed to be here Friday, then Thursday, and then it came today on Wednesday. So I was like, oh, well, great. I'm not giving a review on it. I'm just saying for what it is, this is great for the shed. And it's funny because I feel like Lester and I, Redcoats Return, we have a bit of a, I don't want to call it a rivalry. I don't want to call it a one-upsman because he's a gentleman. I'm trying to be a gentleman too. I wouldn't do that to somebody, but it's like we both want to bring up our shed game. The shed of Solitude, the shed of Serenity, the shed of Shangri-La. We want to, up the shed game of the pipe smoking community, I guess you could say. So we have a bit of a thing going on here, and we keep, with the lanterns, the fireplace, and then this, and, it's really impressive what I've done here, to be honest. And I don't normally like to brag about stuff like that, but it's kind of cozy in here. It's nice. So yeah, so I added this. I don't know what else I'm going to add. I do want to put some kind of a picture over here. I don't know what. I still got to work on the lighting because this lighting is, I don't think it's ideal. It kind of works, but it's so goddamn bright in my eyes. It hurts my eyes. So I gotta work on something with that. But in any case, as you can tell, it's kind of a pointless video tonight. But do any of you have any memories of going to your grandparents and seeing a radio like this, playing the old tunes that maybe you didn't appreciate when you were younger, but as you got older and your grandparents passed on, you kind of miss it and you get a bit nostalgic. We all get nostalgic. I've talked about it before. Nostalgia can be a kind of a bad thing, but it can also be a good thing. I'm just curious if any of you, especially you older gentlemen, have probably seen something even fancier than that. This is good. The cobblestone hot chocolate. I was trying to plan to do a ASMR where I'm just smoking my pipe and lighting my pipe and not really not talking at all. I kind of wanted to do that, and I want to do it with the radio playing and the fireplace crackling. The only problem is I use my phone for the crackling fireplace, which is not going on right now. I use the music for that as well. So I might have to get my old iPad and use that crackling fireplace for the fireplace, and then the other thing for the music, if I can find the royalty music soon. So we'll see. We'll see. I'd like to do something different. I'm not sure how entertaining an hour of me smoking my pipe and not speaking will be, but maybe it'll be better than my regular video if I don't speak. I don't know. Also, before I go here and enjoy the rest of my evening with the radio and my pipe, I've had some great comments recently, and I try to answer you guys as quick as I can, but normally I'm at work when my comments come in, and I can't, so I usually give a heart and a thumbs up. I see your comments. There's a few of them that gave me some things to think about today, and I appreciate that. I just want to let you guys know I see the comments, and I appreciate all that and stuff. It means a lot. And I apologize again. There was a gentleman, and I can't remember his name. Apparently, everyone's intrigued by John's Cumberland Gap pipe tobacco. I know I got to give all the credit to Renaissance Piper for finding the information, which I left. I was going to put a link in that description of that video, but there was nothing at the time when I went and posted it. Renaissance Piper did track some stuff down, and in the comments section of that video, I did put a phone number and an email in there that Renaissance Piper got. So if you're interested in that, just go into that video, go down the comments, a few down, and you'll find it. So thank you to him for getting that. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to enjoy the tunes. Hopefully I don't get copyright strike. I don't think it's loud enough where you guys could actually hear it. So, but I'll give you one last blast of the 1940s. All right, I think that's enough before YouTube says no. And they're very good at that. I can tell you that from streaming with the Cantina Cast and Air Glue Media when we did some live streams and we were commenting on 80s music videos. They hit us like that in a blink of an eye, and that was a pain in the butt. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you guys enjoy your evening. I hope you're all relaxed, taking a deep breath. My pipe smokers, I know you're calm. You got your pipe. You chill. You take it one stride at a time. But those that don't smoke a pipe, it'll be all right. We'll be okay. Just take a breath. Watch some ASMR videos. Watch, I don't know, go outside, go for a walk. You'll be all right. Don't worry about things. Things will be okay, I swear. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon.